Chapter 8. Confrontation and a Choice. The success of Chloe's song gave Mina a new kind of confidence, a quiet strength that settled deep inside her. It made her realize the power of using her voice for something meaningful. She decided she would focus only on her own original music. No more covers unless the song was super popular or was requested from a subscriber. This newfound courage would soon be tested. Raven's presence, once just a shadow, had become more direct. She started targeting Jake, who, despite his jokes, was quite weak and easily swayed. One afternoon, Raven cornered Jake by the parking lot, a lit cigarette dangling from her fingers. "Come on, Jake," Raven said, blowing smoke towards him. "Just one puff. What's the big deal? Everyone does it." The reality was, not everyone was doing it. The smokers were still in the extreme minority, but that fact didn't seem to affect Raven one bit. Jake looked uncomfortable, glancing around nervously. I don't know, Raven. My mom would kill me." "Oh, your mom?" Raven sneered, rolling her eyes. "Are you a baby? Or are you actually going to live like a little kid forever? Does she still change your diapers for you, or have you learned to do it yourself? Do you still use the pull-ups or what? Come on, man, I don't have all day. I have stuff to do." Mina just shook her head and gave out a sigh. She couldn't imagine what kind of stuff she actually needed to do. But then she also thought for a second, wow, Raven really knows how to emphasize these rhetorical questions. She's a total master. Kudos. Mina quickly shook off the brief thought and refocused. Mina, walking by with Anna and Svetlana, saw the scene and decided to join. Her heart pounded. This wasn't subtle pressure anymore. It was a direct challenge, the most confrontational she had been so far. She thought of Chloe, of the quiet strength in her song, and of Svetlana's simple truth. Is bad for lungs. Is obvious. Mina walked straight up to Raven. "Hey, Raven," she said, her voice steady, surprising even herself. "Leave him alone." He said no. Raven turned, her eyes narrowing. "Oh look, Miss Goody Two-Shoes. What, are you going to sing me a lullaby about how bad smoking is?" Raven took a deliberate deep drag from the cigarette, blowing the smoke directly into Mina's face, causing a sting in her pupils. Mina didn't flinch. "No," Mina said, her voice clear. "I'm just saying, if you want to make bad choices, that's on you. But don't try to drag other people down with you. It's not cool. It's just pathetic." "No, Mina, she's right. I can't let my mom live my life for me or you. Isn't that what your song was all about? Chloe's song. Not waiting to do tomorrow what you should do today?" Jake said, his voice shaky but firm. Jake, that's not exactly what I was talking about," Mina tried to assure him, her eyes wide. Without hesitation, Jake took the deepest hit you could imagine a kid could take. Just as soon as he sucked it in, he chucked it out of his throat, wheezing along the way. Raven had a very satisfied look on her face and gave him a big punch to his shoulder, as she was incredibly happy with his decision to rebel. Mina couldn't believe what she just saw. All the other kids who had gathered saw it as a sign of stepping into the unknown, like skydiving or bungee jumping without a parachute or a bungee cord. On one hand, Mina was totally disgusted by the decision, but she couldn't deny that it took an act of foolish bravery to take a hit of that size of something you had never done before. Even if it was a terrible choice, it seemed that there was a kind of dark beauty to it. Still, it was something she had no plan of doing, no matter who did it or how much pressure they put on her. But she had to make sure that Raven's reach of influence had to stop. If she couldn't do so directly, she could always get to the source of it all, her parents. If she could tell them about what she was doing, then maybe they could help put her back in line.